Okay, this is it. I'm so happy we're there. We're here for the final fight of this Nuzlocke. We did it. We're finally here. Wally. 4. Wally final fight. One of the hardest, strongest trainers in the entire franchise. Easily harder than Red. Easily harder than Lance, Steven, any of the Benga, Iris. Just a tough fight that should not be underestimated by one bit. I don't want to stay too much on like the journey and what it took to get here after 200 hours of planning and everything. I just want to talk about him only. We're going to talk about the journey maybe in an epilogue video, in an epilogue recording. I mean, you know what I didn't do right? What I didn't do right leading up to this moment, to this fight, was maybe getting a good ghost type that could counter Gallade, or a good fairy type that could counter Gallade. My only ghost type is like Jellicent, who is weak to Leaf Blade, so I couldn't exactly use him. But I did put together a team that could manage to get us out of this pinch, because we are in a bit of a pinch after the death that have happened in the Zinnia fight and the last 2 deaths that have happened in the Wally 3 fight, which were in both instances were my gigantic mistake. So I am to blame for that for sure. And I had to kind of build a team out of almost nothing. If you look at these members, none of them have taken place. None of them have taken part in any substantially difficult or important fight. Like ever since I used like Camerupt in the Courtney Southern Island fight, right? I haven't used Tentacruel in any boss fight. I haven't used Swellow since in a boss fight at least, since like Maxi 2. No, sorry, Maxi 1. Metagross, it's a powerful Pokemon, but I've never used him in the run so far. Lantern, I've never used him in the run so far. Really, the only Pokemon that we know so far is Sceptile that has showed its worth in a fight. But regardless of that, this is the team that we're going in with to Wally. So Wally has a tough team, right? We're fighting against a Roserade, a Talonflame, and a Azumarill, a Magnezone, and a Garchomp at level 79, and a Mega Gallade at level 81. So I decided that the level cap was going to be 79. That's the level of every single one of these guys. And we have kind of sort of a counter for every single one of his Pokemon. The first one is Roserade, right? Who has level 79 again. It's not bulky at all on the defensive, on the physical side. So I decided to bring our Guts Swallow, pre-poison obviously. It's got White Lens because Roserade has Bright Powder, and in order to take it out in one shot with Facade, I needed to give him the White Lens so that the accuracy will stay 100. Brave Bird will obviously kill Roserade, but the recoil is not worth it. And Aerial Ace, even with Guts, doesn't one-shot. Maybe with the Sharp Beak, but my second choice of item was actually the Silk Scarf because of Facade and Quick Attack. So didn't go with that. Decided to go with the White Lens. Swallow is also our Mega Gallade sweeper for later, for when it comes time to go against Mega Gallade. I'm planning to sack somebody to get a free switch into Gallade. Then he has a Talonflame, right? No, sorry. He has a so the plan is Swallow defeats Roserade, Magnezone comes in, Camerupt takes care of Magnezone. He has an Air Balloon, right? Because we switch into the Thunderbolt, so that it's not effective. The balloon doesn't pop. We defeat it with an Earthquake. We are faster than Magnezone because I put a lot of speed investment into this Camerupt to outspeed the Magnezone. the way we switch into Camerupt is actually with U-turn, so that we can get some chip damage. We pop its air balloon and we break its sturdy. That's why Swallow has U-turn. Then Camerupt comes in, takes the Thunderbolt or the Thunderwave or whatever, and we Earthquake and we defeat the Magnezone. Easy peasy. Camerupt should bait Azumarill, which is Tentacruel's prey. Tentacruel is trained in defense, so that he can take hits from Azumarill. Azumarill is a little scary because it's got huge power, and it's got Aqua Tail, Iron Tail, Play Rough, and Aqua Jet. So it's a bit formidable, right? But we can Sludge Wave it for a 2-hit KO. And then the nice thing is that whatever Pokemon is baited by Tentacruel, whether it's Garchomp, it has to be Garchomp, right? Because Garchomp is super effective, and Gallade doesn't come out until he's the last Pokemon, because that's how ORS AI works. The Megas are always the last Pokemon. So Tentacruel can actually defeat in one shot Garchomp with Ice Beam, thanks to their Life Orb boost, which is pretty cool. And if Talonflame comes out, I am very likely to actually die to Talonflame. But in case I don't, Surf still kills, and then we're left with only Mega Gallade, which we outspeed and we can hit super effectively with Dazzling Gleam. That's the reason. So every single move that he has is for a Pokemon that Wally has, outside of Rosette and Magnezone, of course. In case Talonflame comes out and I decide not to go into Tentacruel, Lantern takes care of Talonflame because he resists every single one of his moves, giving us quite the easy win in case it comes down to that. Yes. Yes. Okay. And Thunder Wave is in case Talonflame goes into Tailwind, so that we can stall out some turns of Tailwind, and Protect has the same function. Scald is in case I need it for, like, I don't know, Azumarill or like Garchomp or Gallade, which it's not gonna be like that. I plan this fight so much that we're not gonna need that, but just in case. So Thunderbolt kills Talonflame for whatever recoil range it's at with the magnet. I've done every single calculations, taking into account the crits. Every single worst scenario has been calculated for this fight. Sceptile. So after these first 4 Pokemon, right? Sceptile and Metagross were kind of like the glue for this whole plan, because Sceptile can hit Garchomp really hard with Dragon Pulse, Choice Specs Dragon Pulse. It's not gonna 1-hit KO, unfortunately, because of we're equally level. We have like the same level, and Garchomp is just very bulky. Frenzy Plant with the Choice Specs kills Mega Gallade, so that's really cool. And it will be very, very it's just you don't see a Frenzy Plant every day, so I thought, you know, well, let's go for it, because Leaf Storm doesn't, but Frenzy Plant does. So I decided, you know what, let's go with Frenzy Plant instead of like Leaf Storm. But Sceptile, it's most likely than not gonna even take part into the fight. But just in case, he is faster than Garchomp. He is trained in defense so that he can tank hits from both Garchomp and Mega Gallade. He has 0 speed investment because even at 0, he's still faster than both Garchomp and Gallade. Not faster than Mega Gallade, however, if the IVs are perfect on Mega Gallade. And finally, we have Metagross, which is the quintessential glue that holds the team together, because he is a monster. This Metagross is a meta god because he actually takes hits very, very well, and it's got like out of 186 he has like 140 IVs, maximum defense and maximum special defense, which is amazing. It's got Iron Head and Thunder Punch. Iron Head obviously is better than Mirror Mash because he doesn't miss. Thunder Punch is in case I need it for Talonflame. Mind you, Talonflame only kills Metagross with Flare Blitz if it's a crit, which is amazing. Ice Punch is for Garchomp. Garchomp, I don't remember. Garchomp's Earthquake only kills as a crit, which is amazing. Close Combat never kills, not even as a crit from Mega Gallade. And Aqua Tail only does max 49.7% as a crit. And it also outspeeds every single one of Wally's Pokemon, even Talonflame, because it has max speed investment and it's got really good speed IVs. Protect is in case I need it for Tailwind, and in case I needed to, you know, go into Mega Metagross without getting a super effective hit on it, without getting a spat. So basically this team was tailored exactly to defeat Wally. I forewent Machamp, I forewent Aggron, I forewent Medicham, I forewent Jellicent, I forewent Manectric, just to assemble the perfect team. And it's very poetic that it's been exactly 3 months and a half since I started this Nuzlocke. And Swellow and Sceptile have been with us since day one, since the 15th of March, and they find themselves at the very last fight, which is amazing. To think that Sceptile was... I remember 5 instances, 3 of them in the same day, and 2 of them against the same trainer, Zinnia, fight 1 and fight 2, where Sceptile was bound to die, but he didn't. So he has earned himself absolutely with flying colors the spot of commander of the squad, all the way until the final fight. Metagross, Mega Metagross is one of my top 5 favorite Pokemon ever, and I guess Tentacruel, Lantern, and Camerupt. I've never done a home playthrough without Camerupt, which is pretty cool. It's like my go-to fire Pokemon in this region. And Lantern is just there. Lantern was supposed to be on my Crystal team before I deleted the file. And Tentacruel was actually a Pokemon that I brought to the Hall of Fame in my first Kanto adventure in Leaf Green. So yeah, a lot of things have come full circle, which is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, I'm excited. Let's just go into it. I decided not to like wear the business suit, nor to like I lost the trainer cap, so I don't even know where it's at. If I wanted to wear it, I couldn't. So I'm just going black shirt and let's go. It's time to go.